Let's continue now in Aqidatul Awaamm, and perhaps we will finish tonight. And we're at the conclusion, Al-Khatimah. We actually started last week, but we didn't finish the Khatimah. So let's just start from the top of this Khatimah here, this conclusion, and then perhaps we will finish the poem. And so, the author says, may Allah have mercy upon him, وهذه عقيدة مختصرة وللعوام سهلة ميسرة وهذه عقيدة مختصرة وللعوام سهلة ميسرة. This is a creedal document summarized. And for the layman, it is easy, readied, prepared. وهذه this, يعني this document, this poem, these lines, they are عقيدة مختصرة, a summarized creed, a summarized creedal document that also happens to be in the form of a poem. You can write in two ways in Arabic. You can write in nathr, N-A-T-H-R, N-A-T-H-R, nathr, that means prose, P-R-O-S-E, that means not poetry or non-poetry. Or you can write and talk in share, compose in share, Sheen Ain Ra, S-H-I inverted V-R, share. That means poetry. So this one here, the author made it a poem. The scholars would do that for the students to make it easier for them to memorize. وَلِلْعَوَامِ سَهْلَةٌ مُيَسَّرَةٌ. And for the commoners, for the laymen, it is sahla, easy, muyassara, prepared, facilitated. And it is. This is easy aqidah here. MashaAllah. The words are easy and the concepts are easy. ناظم تلك أحمد المرزوق من ينتمي للصادق المصدوق. ناظم تلك أحمد المرزوق من ينتمي للصادق المصدوق. Its poet, the poet of this summarized creed, the composer that is Ahmad al-Marzuqi. So he names himself. And he describes himself. من ينتمي للصادق المصدوق, who is a descendant of as-Sadiq, the honest one or the truthful one. Al-Masduq, the believed one, the verified one. As-Sadiq al-Masduq. So, if you have studied some sarf with us, then you know Sadiq, the pattern of the word Sadiq, is the pattern for the fa'il, doer. So the Sadiq is the one who tells the truth. And the word Masduq is the pattern for the maf'ul, done to. So Masduq means the one that the truth was applied to him. The Sadiq is the one who gives the truth, who delivers the truth and produces the truth. The Masduq is the one to whom the truth was applied, the believed one, the verified one. That's Prophet Muhammad. He means Prophet Muhammad sallallahu alayhi wasallam by both descriptions. As-Sadiq al-Masduq. Man yantami lis-Sadiq al-Masduqi. Who is a descendant of the honest, verified one. Maybe there's better translation. Prophet Muhammad sallallahu alayhi wasallam. Ahmad al-Marzuqi, he is a descendant of the Prophet alayhi salam. He is, as they say, mansub. That means related to the Prophet sallallahu alayhi wasallam. And his lineage goes back through Al-Hussein. والحمد لله وصلى سلم على النبي خير من قد علم والحمد لله وصلى سلم على النبي خير من قد علم. And the praise be to God. Alhamdulillah. Wa salla sallama. May his salat and salam be. Hold on. May his salat and salam, yani God's salat and salam, be ala nabi, upon the Prophet. Khayri man qad allama, the best who ever taught, the best teacher there ever was. Sallallahu alayhi wasallam. The one, he knows how to teach the children, he knows how to teach the adults. He knows how to teach the simple people, and he knows how to teach the scientists. Alayhi salatu wassalam. والآل والصحب وكل مرشدي وكل من بخير هدي يقتدي. This is a ya here. You can leave that like that without dots, but it's okay. I'm going to put it with the dots. والآل والصحب وكل مرشدي وكل من بخير هدي يقتدي. And upon the family, with a capital F, Prophet's family, al-al, was-sahab, and the companions, wa kulli murshidi, and each guide, everyone who is a caller to the truth, not a caller to confusion. Wa kulli man bi khayri hadi yaqtadi, and all who in the best guidance proceeded. Yani proceeded according to the guidance of Prophet Muhammad sallallahu alayhi wasallam, and according to the methodology of Ahlus Sunnati wal Jama'ah in particular, then he will be among then he will be upon the best guidance. وأسأل الكريم إخلاص العمل ونفع كل من بها قد اشتغل وأسأل الكريم إخلاص العمل ونفع كل من بها قد اشتغل. I beseech Allah, yani I beg him, says As'al, I ask. But we're going to be a little bit more emphatic. I implore Allah, I beg Allah. وأسأل الكريم إخلاص العمل. And I beseech, let's say here, Al-Kareem. That's God. Al-Kareem. I beseech Al-Kareem, God. Yani I ask him, Ikhlas al-amal, for sincerity in action. Yes, then that means that he confesses to the destiny. This supplication is a testimony to destiny because he is asking Allah to create for him the voluntary action. He is asking Allah here to create for him the voluntary action. That is testifying to destiny. وأسأل الكريم إخلاص العمل. I beseech Al-Kareem for sincerity in action. ونفع كل من بها قد اشتغل. And to benefit all who occupy themselves with it. To benefit everyone who with it is busy with this summarized creed. أبياتها ميز بعد الجمل تاريخها لي حي غر جملي. أبياتها ميز بعد الجمل تاريخها لي حي غر جملي. Okay, now you can see right here, this is on 2 lines, which I don't want. So let's see. أبياتها ميز. Its lines, the lines of this poem are, so it says here, ميز. ميزون. أبياتها ميز بعد الجمل. Right. Its lines are maze by sentential calculation. تاريخها لي حي غر جملي. Its date is حي غر. حي غر جملي. With that part there, جملي. Not sure, but we're going to look at something here to help us out. So we're not done with this line here. We're going to come back to it. سميتها عقيدة العوام من واجب في الدين بالتمام. Okay, hold on. So let's deal with this line before we move on. أبياتها ميز بعد الجمل. Its lines are maze. Maze, what does that mean? So the word maze in Arabic means distinct, set apart, isolated. Now I'm looking in Al-Misbah al-Munir, this Arabic dictionary. ميزته ميزة من باب باع عزلته وفصلته من غيره. Yeah, like I said to you. So this means to isolate something and to separate it. So he says, أبياتها ميز. Its lines are distinct. Hmm. Okay. So I'm not going to read all of what's here in Al Musbah al Munir. It has some interesting details there. He says, Maze, which is being distinct or distinguished. This is done when things are confused, so they need to be clarified, or it is done when things are mixed together, shuffled, and then they need to be categorized properly. So, if I put the word distinct here, أبياتها ميز. Its lines are distinct by sentential calculation. Then it's not very clear. But it's not clear, very clear anyway, unless you know what he's doing, which I didn't really explain yet. أبياتها ميز بعد الجمل. So if you don't know what he's doing there, that's not really clear. Maybe it would look to you like how I just translated it here. Its lines are distinct by sentential calculation. But what does that mean? And as for this term here, sentential calculation, subhanallah, that's my own improvising. So they call it حساب الجمل in Arabic. حساب الجمل. حساب الجمل is it's like kind of code. It's like kind of code. Because every Arabic letter has a numeric value. If you know the numeric value of each Arabic letter, then you can construct words with the goal of intending a number. So when he says أبياتها maze, its lines are maze, he tells you really what he means. بعد الجمل, according to the sentential calculation. What's the sentential calculation? I have a footnote for you here. So the original way, the original sequence of Arabic letters is like what's presented to you here. This is called الترتيب الأبجدي, the abjad sequence. And it's called the abjad sequence because of how it starts. أبجد هوز حطي كلم سعفص قرشت ثخذ ضضغ. If you want to memorize that, I remember when we first had to memorize this, it actually intimidated me. It's nothing but one line here. I was intimidated. I was shook. But alhamdulillah, I did memorize it. Anything that intimidates you about memorizing it, that's a good reason for you to memorize it so that you can face that fear and get used to it. Here in this abjad sequence, the first 9 are ones. The second 9 are tens, and as you can see, it's color coded. The third 9 are hundreds, and the last letter represents 1,000. So you have here the first 9 are tens. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. That's alif, ba, jim, dal, ha, waw, zay, ha, and ta. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. The first 9 are ones. The second 9 are tens. That's ya, kaf, lam, mim, noon, sin, ain, fa, sod. So starting with 10, that 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, 90. The next 10 are hundreds. Qaf, ra, sheen, ta, tha, kha, dhal, dad, dha. So then 100, 200, 300, 400, 500, 600, 700, 800, 900. And the very last one, which is ghain, represents 1,000. That's a total of 28 letters. So, if you know the numeric value of these words, then you could compose some codes, meaning some double meanings here. You would spell something out in letters, and what's intended is a numeric value or a number. What's intended by those letters is a number. So what did he say? He said تاريخها أبياتها ميز يعدي الجمل. ميز, that's meme, ya, zay. So meme, what's the value of meme here? Let's see. 9, see, 10, 20, 30, 40. What's the value of ya? 10. 40, 10, 20, 30, 40. Plus 10, that's 50. Zay, how much is Zay? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So 57. Okay. So yeah is 10. Kaf is 20. Lam is 30. Meme is 40. Okay. Yeah is 10. So 40 plus 10 is 50. Zay is 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 57. Maze. Meme, ya, zay. 57. Abiyatuha mazon. Its lines are maze, distinct. بيعدي الجمل, by sentential calculation. So if we want, we could put here 57, which is very brief poem. So, yani, I could just put 57 there. Its lines are 57 by sentential calculation. Now it all fits on one line. And that's the intended meaning in the end, though. Has double meaning, has double meaning. And that's something that the poets do. So if you know poetry, then that type of thing, that makes the poem good, nice. When the poet is able to say a line that has double meaning, its lines are distinct by sentential calculation, meaning its lines are 57 by sentential calculation. I think this is where the 5%ers got their, what do they call it? Supreme mathematics. 5%ers had the supreme alphabets and the supreme mathematics. I think this is just a bite off of Hisab al-Jimmal from the Arabic. Well, Allah knows best. So it's something like that, though. But this is part of the Arabic language. What the 5%ers do is not part of English language, just something they made up, assigning numbers to letters and things like this. And then the author did it again. تاريخها لحي غر جملي. Its date is li حي غر. Li حي غر. So li, I have. Hay. So I don't know, first of all, what does this mean? Li حي غر. تاريخها لي حي غر جملي. But he doesn't have something here that I was looking for, which is, what does this mean? Li حي غر. Why it's there and what it adds up to, okay, that's clear. But what it means without looking at the numbers, that's not clear for me. Like how we just did maze. Abiyatuha maze. What does maze mean? Means to be distinct or isolated. What does li hayyu ghur mean? I don't know. But the date, tarikhuha, its date is li hayyu ghur. Li hayyu ghur, which adds up to 1,258. 1,258. Li hayyu ghur. Let's see, how does li hayyu ghur add up to 1,258? So, if we look here, li, lamb is 10, 20, 30. So somebody's going to write these numbers down. I'm going to write my numbers down too. So lamb is 30. And ya is 10. You know, this reminds me of being a kid and decoding some thing on the cereal box or something. Li hai. Ha is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Li hayyu. Ya is 10. That's another 10. Li hayyu ghur. Ghain is 1,000. That's the last one. And ra is 100, 200. So those are all of our letters. 30, 10, 8, 10, 1,200. So if we add all those together, then we get here 30 plus 10 plus 10, that's 50, plus 8 is 58, and 1,258. Is that what Sheikh Tariq told us? Let's look. 1,258. So that means that uh, he authored this poem. He finished authoring this poem in the year 1258 after the Hijrah. What year are we now? Year 14 what? Is Hajj Kevin here? We're in 1446. So 1446 minus 1258. Let's see, got to carry some numbers here. 188 years ago. Let me know if you got a different number than me. So that's not a long time, mashallah. But this is a very famous creed. أبياتها ميز بعد الجمل. Its lines are distinct. 57. By sentential calculation. So تاريخها, its date is لي حي غر. Its date is 1258 after the Hijrah. And then this word also, Jumali, I don't know what does that mean here. Because he said, تاريخها لي حي غر جملي. This word Jumali here, I don't know what does that mean. Okay. سميتها عقيدة العوام من واجب في الدين بالتمام. I named it the Commoner's Creed, or the Layman's Creed, or if you want, the Creed of the Commoner, or the Creed of the Layman, or a word that is synonymous to commoner or layman. It's their creed. It's because it's an easy one, so that the layman can learn his religion. Min wajibin fi dini. Min wajibin fi dini bitamami. So I named it the Commoner's Creed. That is obligatory in the religion and perfect. Wallahu alam. Then that's the end of al-aqidah, or the end of aqidatul awam, the Commoner's Creed.